Yesterday I didn't fly the second pack, so today I did. I did it before work, and I tried to do a Matty over the crossing guard. I smacked the GoPro, and it fell in the middle of the street. But like this, but I designed this new TPU piece that protects the lens, so it did its work. And the way that my GoPro is designed, it sits on this TPU that holds it at angle, so it gives, and then it ended up cracking, but that's okay. That means the impact was taken, and I'm pretty sure the GoPro and everything will be fine. Also, these cards are amazing. I only ever buy these cards, and I'll show you a video about them, because I used to buy SanDiscs, and you see this SanDisk? Look what happened. It got smacked. Oh. It cracked. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like cracked inside. So you get these 128 gig or 200 gig cards and they break on you. And these are supposed to be the best, but they're not. These ones are. So watch that video and buy a pile of these. See, I got a pile of them. One of the best purchases ever.
What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking the two between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told can never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more perfect, cause they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fears in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it. Some would say that a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I didn't ever hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of